Hi, welcome to Make Up Your Mood, a show where you go to die! I'm Megan. Let's get moody. This might not be news to you, but I don't just make makeup videos for a living, no. No, hell no. No, I also talk about death. I have a new show out. It's called Death Happens. It's on HISSYFIT's sister channel, Snarled, the original, the OG channel. And it's a show about, the possibilities of how you could die and weird ways that people actually have died. It's dark, it's educational, and every once in a while it's a little bit funny in the type of I just chuckled, but I don't know if I should have chuckled kind of way. I have what I believe is a very healthy fascination with death. I think we as a culture and as a society don't talk about it enough. It's uncomfortable, so we ignore it. And when you ignore something, it just means that you're not dealing with it and you're not facing it head on. But if we can just understand the fact that it happens and feel comfortable talking about it, then maybe we can conquer life. Let's get morbid. To start out this morbid look, I'm going to split my face in half, because feeling morbid, as defined by Google, is an abnormal and unhealthy interest in disturbing and unpleasant subjects, especially death and disease. And I don't want to argue with the all-knowing Google, but I don't think morbid thoughts need to be described as unhealthy. If you let it completely consume you, then yeah, maybe, but I'm only putting it on half of my face. This represents that even when I'm thinking about death and unpleasantry a lot, I'm still composed, because it's a waste of time to let the fear of death consume you entirely. Since death is the scariest mystery of life, I'm going to paint an eyeball into my morbid skull socket to represent that I see you, death, and I'm not afraid of you. You can tell because I'm not even going to blink. Once you get your basic eyeball, keep highlighting and shading your skull face to achieve the most realistic illusion possible, because there's nothing more real than realizing your own mortality. If you're in a morbid mood a lot, like me, you'll want to exercise ways to make the positive and hopeful side of you stand out just a little bit more so the darkness doesn't completely absorb you. This can be achieved by properly shadowing some black eyeshadow in the spots where you want your skull to look more sunken in. Everyone you know is going to die, so are you, so am I, so let's talk about that. My threshold about being able to think about death might be a little bit larger than a lot of my friends, but that's because I create about it once a week. And I'm not going to pretend that I have the most awesome theory about what happens after death. We all have our beliefs, and I think it's important to have those hopes. Believing in something, whether it's religion, or science, or even magic, fills you with the comfort and bravery you need to properly face these uncomfortably true topics.
Everyone you know is going to die. So are you, and so am I.
One more time now.
Everyone you love is going to die. So are you, and so am I.
Now go ahead and set your makeup with some powder. This represents you truly accepting your mortal fate. Okay, great. With this look, you're ready to go out into the world to let people know that you think deep. You think about death. You might still be a little scared of it, but hey, who really isn't? But with an open mind and willingness to discuss it, you're just a little bit stronger and ready to take on life. Now I want to give a special thank you to the artist Teffels, whose illustration I found on Reddit heavily inspired me to create this look. Thank you. Thanks for watching this morbid episode of Make Up Your Mood. Check out my new show too, Death Happens, if you're into this kind of feeling. Hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to HISSYFIT, and check out our other videos. We have pins now. And fun little extra fact for you, but if you want to meet the monster that made this, I will be at VidCon this year. We have a meet and greet Thursday the 22nd at 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. And then I'm also going to be on Snarled's Q&A panel on the Fresh Faces stage at 3:30 p.m. that same day. Come say hi. It'll be so fun. I will see you next Tuesday. But remember,
we're all gonna die.